Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, teacher. Good
Hello,
morning.
guys. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. More people. Oh, morning, Noah. Hello.
Morning, teacher.
Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
March 16. How are you today, guys? How's everything?
I'm tired.
Oh, really? Did you do something yesterday? Something heavy?
I had work until 6, 6 p.m. and then I connected to another Zoom meeting, and this meeting finished um, 8 o'clock
At 8 o'clock?
p.m.
Oh, that's a long time sitting.
But I'm ready right now.
You ready? Yeah, yeah. That's great. That's great. I think that's why I like the class because in my case I forget a lot of things in the class.
Good morning, teacher.
Forget a lot of things. Hello, Mariana. Welcome. Hello.
Thank you.
Good
Buenos
morning.
días, teacher.
Good
Buenos días,
morning.
compañeros.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Jamile. Let me fix your name. Yeah. Okay, well, I am really glad to see you one more class here. Thank you for coming to the class. Today we're gonna start with a review of this content of Simple Past. We are going to work in the reading that we have to finish this unit, okay? And probably we are going to start the unit 12. So you are going to have your quiz today, okay, today in the afternoon, I hope. Your quiz for unit number 10 to review simple past, okay, regular, irregular verbs, the pronunciation of ed, how to make questions, yes, no questions. So please be ready for today in the afternoon. I will let you know about the quiz. I hope you are working in your activities in Cambridge. That's important too. Complete your activities in Cambridge, please. And we still need to work in one more oral evaluation. So probably
Teacher,
I'm going to be telling you the instructions tomorrow so you can be ready for the next class, next week with the presentation. So we are going to start with an activity that is called Talk for a Minute. Okay, talk for a minute. We are going to choose, or I am going to choose one situation in the board game that we did yesterday in class, the board game we had yesterday, and you will have to talk 1 minute, for 1 minute, describing what you see or describing the situation that I mentioned to you. So let me do something first. I need the names of everybody connected right now. Let me see. I see Edwin, I see Noah, I see Ada, I see, who else? Oh, Byron, Nilsson, Alfonso, Mariana, Yamilet, Leonor is here. Let me see who else is connected. We have Dennis Oswaldo. Dennis Oswaldo. Who else is connected? Let's see. Araceli, Alma. Who else? Who else? Oh, Esmeralda. Okay. And we also need
Good morning, teacher.
good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine, thanks. Thank you. I'm okay. All right. Yeah, I'm ready with this. So, as you remember yesterday, we have this activity of a board game, right? Hi. What happened with this? We work with a board game and you have situations like, when was the last time that you bought something expensive? Or we have many examples of situations using the simple past. That's what we are going to do. Okay. Give me a moment. Wait. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay, we go to Zoom. Okay. Sorry guys, I was just using. Okay, so we worked on this activity yesterday, right? You work on this and you make questions to your partners and you use simple past. We are going to use it one more time, but this time I am going to choose one situation for you. And I have over here the wheel of names, and I also have the time, okay? So I'm gonna choose one person by using the wheel of names. I am going to choose one situation here, and you are going to have 1 minute to talk about that. If you, the answer, I don't remember, I don't know, those answers are not valid. Nope. Not that I don't remember, invent, okay? Invent, but don't say, I don't remember, I don't know. Invent, you have creativity in your mind. So let's choose the first person, okay? Let's see who is the first one to talk. I'm gonna choose one from here. Hey.
What happened?
What is this? Congratulations,
Byron. Right now.
I didn't choose. It's the program. Okay, Byron, you have 1 minute. You're going to talk for 1 minute about how, this one says how you came to class today, but we are online, right? So let me ask you, how did you know about the classes? How did you know about these English classes? Did somebody tell you? Did you saw it on Facebook? How? How did you know about Speak and the program? 1 minute.
For example, I know about the Speak Academy from the social media. I I saw an Instagram. I saw a post in Instagram, and I wrote to the phone number that, for example, in Instagram post was the phone number, and then I wrote this phone number on WhatsApp, and I wrote from that I interested about the program, and I wrote this, right? And then another people, I don't remember her name right now, but she sent me the page, or I know the forms that I had to write, and then I sent these forms, and she said all the link, and she added the group, and I'm here right now.
That was something really, really good and quick. Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much, Byron. You talked for 1 minute and 10 seconds probably. Great, great. Okay. Byron is safe now. Let's see. Another another person. Let's see someone else. Now he feels like, oh, I did it. I did it. Next. Osvaldo, your turn. So, Osvaldo, are you here?
Okay.
Hey, hey. Okay, so what you are going to describe in 1 minute is a holiday you didn't enjoy very much. A holiday you didn't enjoy very much. Christmas, New Year's Eve, a birthday celebration, vacations. What? What is something that you didn't enjoy very much?
Okay. I remember the last year. I don't. I I didn't the holiday of March because we staying home for the pandemic. I I didn't I didn't go for a beach. I only staying home. No, I I only remember I cook in the night and in only for pass the time. So Netflix, just that.
Okay.
¿Qué pasó,
Okay.
man?
Did you feel the pressure, right? Okay, thank you, Oswaldo. Thank you. Pandemic, right? The pandemic was, yeah, it was terrible the last year. Terrible,
Okay.
terrible. I remember that too. Okay, thank you so much. So Oswaldo is not in the game anymore. You are safe now. Let's see the next person. I'm going to choose 5 people in this game. All right. To the next one. Esmeralda. Hello. Can you talk, Esmeralda? Where are you, Esmeralda? She is not here. She logged out because it was her turn. Okay, let me choose another person. The beautiful Araceli. It's your turn, Araceli. Hello, Araceli.
Hello.
How are you?
¿Qué tan calladita?
Araceli, your situation for 1 minute, you have to talk about the last time you went to a beach. Last time you went to a beach. When? How was it? Who was with you? Did you like it? You didn't like it?
Ay, teacher, no sé cómo responder.
Try. Inténtelo, try.
Ahí me está preguntando.
About your last vacation. Sorry. The last time you went to the beach. Last time you went to the beach.
Ay, estoy corta, no sé cómo responder, teacher.
It was in
Sorry.
October, it was in January. When? When did you go to the beach? The last time. La última vez. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez? The last time?
Quiero ver, la semana pasada, ¿cómo podía decir?
Last week.
Last week.
Who was with you? Who?
Who?
Who was with you?
Who was with you?
Your family, your friends.
Yeah, family.
So, I was with my family.
¿Cómo?
I was with my family.
With my family.
How do you describe the trip? How do you describe this activity?
Ay, sí me agarré en curva, teacher.
It was beautiful. It was amazing. It was horrible. How was it?
Amazing.
Amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Araceli. Thank you. We finished.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you. Okay. One more person, the next person. Okay, Araceli is safe now too. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you anymore in this game. At least not this time, but the next time, yes. Okay, Leonor, it's your turn. Let's see for Leonor. You are going to talk for a minute about... Leonor, are you here? Hello?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Leonor, it says, tell us what is a place that you visited the last year.
The last year.
You visited the last year.
I like to visit mountain, and most of the time I am looking for go to the mountain. Last year I went to El Cerro Verde with my family, my mom, my sister, my daughter, my husband, and one cousin too. He come from Nevada, and he liked El Cerro Verde because the weather is very nice. You don't have cold, but you don't feel hot. The view is beautiful in El Cerro Verde. It is one of my favorite places. You can see el Coatepeque Lake, you can see Volcano, Izalco Volcano, and Santa Ana Volcano. I like it.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. I always wanted to go to El Cerro Verde. I don't know these places. I don't know why. I don't know these places, but I want to go.
You have to go.
I will definitely. Thank you very much, Leonor. Thank you. You're not anymore in this game. One more person and we finish this activity. One more person. Let's see, let's see. Okay. It's Ada's turn. Ada, are you here, Ada?
Hello, I'm here, teacher.
Okay. You are here. Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So let's see for Adam. Tell us. No, let me see. A different situation. What did you do last night? Yeah, this one is for you, Adam. Can you tell us a little bit about your last holiday? Let's talk about last Christmas. What did you do the last Christmas?
Well, in my last Christmas visit with the house the my cousin and my cousin-in-law, but no sé cómo se dice, recién se mudaron.
They just moved.
And they just moved Ciudad Versalles. Well, I cook the dinner, and I buy drinks, and I enjoy it with my children and my cousins.
Great.
Eating, así, ¿verdad? Comimos, eating.
We ate.
With a I dance.
Yeah.
I hear the music.
Nice.
Dance.
Okay, exactly on time. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, great. So you were talking about your last Christmas. Christmas is always a good time to enjoy with the family. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys for your participation in this activity. Thank you, thank you. When you see the time running, it's like, oh, it never ends the minute, right? But great, great job. We are using simple past in this activity. We are going to continue using the simple past because now you have to, what I want you to do is complete this chart. Look at this chart over here. We are going to continue talking about past experiences. Learning tip, time chart. Look, you can use a time chart to log new vocabulary. Look at the example below. This is an example of a person talking about last experiences or last activities you did in the past. As you can see, we have time expressions here. This is important about the simple past, or this is good that you use time expressions in the past. Look, 15 years ago, what happened 15 years ago? 10 years ago, what happened? Look, ago, we are using ago in this structure, okay? Because we are talking about the past. You can say last year, last month, last week, last weekend. Teacher, el sábado pasado, last Saturday, last, right? Because we are talking about the past. So what I want you to do is complete, right? Let's complete the chart together. Let's complete this chart together. And then you are going to create your own chart. You're going to describe your own experiences. Help me. Here we have the verbs. We have bought, had, took, didn't have, went, got, lived, was, and didn't get along. So let's complete this chart. Help me please to complete the chart. You can write on my board. You can use the chat of Zoom. Let's do it individually. Complete this information. Please, please, please. Let's do it. Help me to complete this. If you want to write on my screen, you can do it. You can write here on this information. No problem. Let me send you this picture. I think I sent you this picture, but I'm gonna send it again. Okay, very good. Maybe you can do it in this part. If you don't have a pencil, you can do it here, like took, was. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. I took my driver's license. What is the difference between take and get? When you take something, you do it on your own. Okay, you do it on your own. So you use your hands and you take something. I took my cell phone. I took my pony, this thing for my ponytail. I took my brush, took it with my hands. But when you get something, probably somebody gives something to you, right? When you say, oh, I got this, I got a cell phone. I went to the store, I paid for the cell phone, and somebody gave me the cell phone. So I got a new cell phone. Okay, yep, yeah. Okay, yes, this is correct. I was in high school. Yes, very good. Yes, great, great. I first trip, oh, trip. I was sick. Yep, it's correct. My brother got married. Yes. It was boring. Yes. And went. Maybe not. Maybe not this one. It was awful. We didn't get along. Yeah, very good job here. I ah okay, yes, that's the correct one. I bought my first car. Good. Okay, you can change this one. Remove went. I went my first trip abroad. No. No. Okay, this is not correct. Went. Nope. I bought. I was sick and went. No. In this one, the last year went is not correct. I bought. Yes. This one is correct. Bought. Okay, was. Now was is correct. Yeah, very good. And how about this one? And this one, in number, let me see, one. Let's see the numbers. One, two, three, four, five, Okay, let me check the others. Yes, this is correct. I went to, and I went hiking. Yes, that's right. Okay, very good. And how about this one, number 4? 2 or 4 years ago, it is not went.
Is had.
Have, yes. That's right. Number 4 is had. Yeah. Oh yeah, you have the answers here in the chat, sorry. I feel I live in Hawaii. Very good. I was in high school. I got my driver's license. Okay. Excellent. Thank you for sharing your answers in the chat. Very good job too. So this one is had. Had is the correct answer. No, went. Oh, yeah. Ash. I want to move this one. I can remove went. Okay, so. All right, now we have the paragraph or the sentence is complete. This is a time chart, right? Help me, please, Jonathan, to read number 1 and number 2. Complete sentences, please.
Okay, teacher. Incluye lo que dice 15 años atrás.
Yeah.
Okay. 50 years ago, my family lived in Hawaii. This years ago, I was in high school.
10 years ago.
Sorry, teacher.
Okay,
10 years
continue
ago.
with number 3.
Me?
Yeah.
5 years ago, I got my driver's license and bought my first car.
Yes, okay, thank you very much. Continue, please. Alma, number 4 and 5.
Thank you, teacher, for include.
Of course.
4 years ago, had my first trip, my first trip abroad. Trip abroad. ¿Cómo se
Trip abroad.
Abroad.
Yeah.
Okay. Del inicio, teacher.
Yeah, okay. Very good.
Okay. 2 or 4 years ago, I had my first trip abroad. All right. Last year, I was sick and was at the hospital for 2 weeks.
And was in the hospital for 2 weeks. Yes, that's right. Thank you. Trip abroad.
Trip. Ay, que como hay cosas que se pronuncian try cuando van así.
Tribe. This word is always pronounced as trip. Trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trip.
And to have your first trip abroad means we can have trips in our country, right? Like local trips. But we also have trip abroad when you go, like, you remember this year Araceli went to Guatemala and Belize. She had a trip abroad. She traveled to another country.
Okay.
Yeah, so she had a trip abroad. That's the meaning of trip abroad, when you go to another country. Okay. Thank you, Alma. Thank you.
To you, teacher.
Continue, please, Dennis, with the next one. 6, 7.
Last month, my brother got married and went to Fiji on his honeymoon.
Honeymoon.
Luna de miel.
Yes.
Last week, my friend Ho went a party and it was boring. I did not have a good time.
Okay. Oh, finish, Dennis, with number 8.
Last weekend, I went
Hiking?
hiking.
Yes.
Hiking with a friend and with
It was
awful.
awful.
It was awful. We did not get along.
Yep. Okay, thank you very much. Get along. What is the meaning of get along? Do you remember?
Yeah, llevarse bien.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Can you imagine to go on a trip and have problems with your friends? Nah, that's horrible. Uncomfortable. I had a fight with my best friend once, and it was horrible because we were having a good time in the beach, really nice. But she was angry with me. She was mad at me. And I told her, and her name is Arely. It's like Araceli. She's like Alma. My best friend is like Alma. And she was like, Jancy, you are wet. Don't get into my car because you are wet. And I told her, what am I supposed to do? We are at the beach. We get wet in the beach. So she was really mad because I was wet and I wanted to get into the car. And then I told her, I don't want to have vacations with you anymore. And we were fighting. It is horrible now that I remember. I didn't talk to her that day. I didn't talk to her for one day. But it's really, really uncomfortable. That's horrible. Horrible. To have a fight with your best friend. So, but that wasn't last week. That was like 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I had a fight with my best friend. So that's my experience. How about you? Tell me something about you, or tell the class something about you. I'm gonna give you right now some minutes to work individually and complete a chart like this. Complete some information like this. What happened 15 years ago? What happened 10 years ago? One activity, something, an event, something that happened in that moment. Mariana, can you help me to read the examples, please? Well, we finished. Sorry. We already did it. Sorry. Forget it. So we already talked about these examples, right? 15 years ago, my family lived in Hawaii. In my case, 15 years ago, we moved to this place. We moved to this neighborhood. Before, we lived in another neighborhood. Now, we live here. So tell me something about you. You can invent, okay? That's fine. But we are going to talk about events or experiences in this specific time. Okay? So work individually. You can work right now and then you are going to talk about this with a partner. When you finish, let me know here in the chat, please. You tell me, teacher, I finished, it's done, I'm ready. So let's work individually. Talk about past events or past experiences. Okay? Let's do it. I'm going to erase this so you have clear ideas here.
Teacher, puedo poner que hace 15 años, o sea,
15
15
years.
years, 15 years ago, eh, I I got my first drive license.
My first driver's license. Yes.
Driver's license.
Yeah,
Sorry.
your first driver's license.
Driver's license.
Of course you can. Yeah, this is just a model, but you talk about your experience, right? Not necessarily this. This is just an example. Oh yeah. You can change this.
Okay. Ay, teacher, hoy se me ha ido muy mal.
No. What do you
No, aquí tengo
with the internet.
Sí, no. No sé cómo decir, con la
With the
computadora.
computer. With the computer.
With the computer.
Oh yeah. It's okay. Sometimes it happens. The same thing with my computer. Same thing happened. No worries.
Yes.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
Bachillerato, ¿cómo le dicen ellos?
It's the high school.
High school.
It's the high school, yes.
Pero que no es de noveno a...
Until you finish. Yeah. From ninth to 12. 12 or 11th, I think. Yes.
Thanks, teacher.
Teacher,
right.
Sorry.
Why?
No, como digo también, ay, que se me olvidan las cosas cuando soy nerviosa. Also
to...
no, pero quiero decir que también hace 15 años, o sea, también para incluir de 15 years ago, también hace 15 años.
Okay, I understand. You can say 15 years ago, I also, and then you say the activity.
Okay. O sea, sería 15 years ago, I also me mudé.
Oh, okay. I also moved
a new Lourdes city.
To Lourdes. Okay. Yeah. Just like that.
Okay.
I also moved to Lourdes. Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. You're welcome.
15 years ago.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, the high school is from ninth grade, or 10th to 12th year. 9th, 10th, 11, and 12.
Mi borrador, ¿dónde está?
Yes.
Ay.
But the 12th year, what is the 12th year?
teacher, sorry.
Yeah.
Usted me va a hacer la tarea, teacher, sorry.
No, tell me.
Ay, es, I bought. Es, lo compré, ¿verdad? I bought.
When you say I bought, you
Ajá.
need you mention what? I bought a car, I bought a house, an object. You mention an object here.
Okay. I bought cars. Yes. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, you're welcome. Yeah, in this case, you need to mention what. What did you buy?
Okay.
Okay.
5 years ago. Sorry.
Okay, thank you, Byron and Ada. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Just give me a couple of minutes.
Teacher, a question.
Mm-hmm.
Tenemos que ponerlo en el chat.
No necessarily. No, yeah, not necessarily. Do we have to? Do we have to write it? No, you don't have to. You don't have to write it in the chat. I was reading some information about high school and I see here that high school in the United States starts with ninth grade, ninth, then 10th, 11th, and 12th. 4 years. 4 years of high school or secondary school. It's a little bit different from this country. So as I can see in this information, they have 3 years. Everybody has 3 years of 4 years of high school. Just for you to know, right?
In El Salvador, we have 2 or 3 years in high school.
Depending on what you decide to study, right?
Yes, but in the United States, 4 years.
It's 4 years. And you're starting ninth grade.
Right.
This period. You have traveled to the U.S. So have you, I don't know, did you know about this?
I have a niece. How do you say sobrino?
A niece, yes. A
niece.
nephew, the boy?
And yes, it's a boy. A nephew. He lives in the United States, and he stayed there in this country since he was in seventh, in grade 7.
Yeah.
She done high school in United States, and he told me 4 years. He studied for 4 years.
He already graduated?
Yes, now he is 20 years old now.
Ah, oh yeah, I am reading something about the age too, that they normally finish high school at 18.
It's a little confusing because I thought they have to study 3 years like this country, but no, it's not the same.
It's different.
It's
It's four,
different.
4 years. They have a lot of subjects and they learn a lot.
Yes, they have art. They can play guitar or play soccer, something like that.
A lot of extracurricular activities.
Yes.
That's nice about these schools. And if they have if they have really, really good grades, they are in special groups or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Really, really nice.
And you, where did you learn to study English? Where did you learn English? The university?
I learned here in the university
Which one?
at UCA.
Oh,
Yeah, I
is
learned.
one of the best I have heard.
What? Sorry?
Is one of the best UCA
Oh yeah.
I have heard.
Yes, it is. I love the university. I love it. Yes, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful, the
I can
university.
imagine.
And I give classes there too.
Really.
Yes, I'm a teacher there too.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
have a friend who works in UCA.
really.
Yes, his name is Samael Rivera. Do you know?
He is a teacher from the degrees.
Yes, I think.
Oh, I don't know him because there are too many people.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
It's so big, the universe.
it is when there is a party or an event like the UCA employee, for example, there are like 300 people there,
300, really.
more or less. Yeah.
I have never been inside of the
Ever
UCA.
really?
No, I have
You
never.
should go one day just to have a tour. It's really big and it's beautiful.
Really.
Beautiful, beautiful the inside. Yes, really beautiful. You can even get lost. I remember my first day 10 years ago, more or less 10 years ago in the university. I remember it was my first day of classes and I got lost.
Really.
I got lost, yeah, because there you have building A, building B, building C, building D, Monseñor Romero's building,
Oh
Martin
my God.
Garo's building, Ica's building, the parking lot, the cafeteria. So my classes were in building A and I simply got lost because in the university there are three entrances. On the boulevard there is one. In the Mr. Donuts there is another. In La Peatonal on the other side. So
Three.
I so I entered I entered on the main gate, on the boulevard.
Mhm.
I know I got lost. It's too big, the
I
universe.
can imagine.
Yeah, and
I am bad with direction, with address. I am bad.
me
I
too.
always lost.
You get lost too.
Yes, I always get lost.
I sometimes get lost, but this time it was horrible because it was my first day of classes. It was late, and I was
You
asking.
was nervous.
I was really nervous. Yes, I was really nervous. So, but yeah, the university is beautiful, really beautiful. If you
Mm,
can go, go. The library is just amazing.
really had a lot of books.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest library in the country.
Yes,
There are four. There are four. It's a four-story building.
really.
Yeah, and it has air conditioning and everything. So fast. It's really good. A lot of
But
students go there and sleep.
it's just for students,
No, you can go.
really.
You can go too. You just
And
need
I
a kind of I think you can go just with your document, your ID. You just need your
mm-hmm.
ID or something like that to enter. Yeah.
And they, how do you say prestar?
Lend.
Lend book
They
only
lend.
for reading in the library.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to read there, you can do it.
Oh,
If you want to, if imagine you want to lend a book to take it to your house. In that case, you need to pay a kind of membership, like
ah,
$10,
yeah.
I think, something like that.
And there are books for children,
Many,
really.
many books for children.
I didn't know that.
Many books. They have a lot of things there.
Mm.
A lot. Okay, okay. I know everybody's listening. Okay, so let's practice. Okay, you already listened to Leonor and me talking about the university, but now it's your turn to talk. I'm gonna give you the chance to talk right now, to give you the space to talk, and tell us something about different experiences in your life. What happened 10 years ago? What happened the last month? What happened the last year? It can be something positive or something negative, but if it's better to talk about positive things, right? So let's work in groups and share your information with a classmate. Okay, so let's work, please. Everybody talk in English. In English. Okay, let's go to talk to a partner.
Start.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Choose one person.
French. And did you speak a little of French?
No.
No.
10 years ago, I started working, sorry. Sí, creo que así sería, start working.
Started working, yeah.
Started working. 5 years ago, I don't remember. Don't remember. And last year, I was go to cinema.
I went.
Last month, I was go in the Planet de Renderos, eat pupusas. Last week, don't remember. Last week, I don't remember. Just that. Just that.
Okay.
A new language. Last week, my brother had to take an exam and he studied a lot. 5 days ago, I watched a very interesting documentary film about the pandemic. It was awful, but I learned more about the pandemic.
Yeah. Okay, it was like a no, not a documentary, but an update or something like that. What was it? Was it in the news or a program?
It's a news.
Oh, in news. Oh, okay.
Last weekend, I got my first motorcycle. One year, I bought a cell phone for study.
Well, okay. 50 years ago, I got my drive car and bought my first car. Yeah, sí, hace 15 años.
You got your first car?
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
10 years ago, I was my first trip to the Cairo and bought my first car, and I had my first job in call center. And with Marriott 10 years ago. 50 years ago, I got my first car, and I make it in 10 years ago. 4 years, I bought my first home. The last year, I did not go here for the pandemic.
That's right.
I be here now in the house all time, all month, all days.
Yep.
It's wait, no apaga la cámara.
It was
Me
very
dice nada, la
sad.
teacher no me regaña. The last month, my wife bought your first car.
Her first car.
Last week, she went to the mall, bought something gift. No voy a decir que lo chocaste. The last weekend, I was to my parents' house all day.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
Next.
Thank you so much, Irwin. You are together here. Okay. Did everybody talk?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Very good job. Thank you, guys. So you work in a call center 5 years ago.
Yeah, my first job in call center is in Atento. I work in the Zinc. They work in Zinc, o sea, ellos trabajan por firmas. They work in Zinc, Movistar, Bancomer.
Yes, it's true.
En Bancomer conocí a mi esposa. I work to, en aquel entonces se llamaba TACA. I work in TACA.
You work for TACA?
Yes, por I
Near
made the
the,
reservation.
near the university or in Salvador del Mundo?
Sí, en Salvador del Mundo.
Ah,
En Salvador del
okay.
Mundo, en la torre telefónica, en la Movistar Tower.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I have, bueno, estuve con ellos, ¿cómo se dice?
I
Estuve con
was
ellos.
there.
I was there in Taka, in Tucson, maybe 6 months.
For 6 months. Oh, okay.
Yes, I learning, creo que sí se dice, pero
I learned, yes.
I learning a little in English because we had a made reservation in the fly or las maletas, ¿cómo se llama maleta?
Luggage.
Okay, after the luggage, we have the number. I learned the number because the people they call for the reservation.
People, okay.
They lost bucket. Ajá, entonces nos tocaba localizarlos por número.
You have to
De hecho, el
locate.
servicio era en español.
Yeah.
Sí,
But
yes.
they call
The
us
service
in
are
English.
in Spanish. Yes, the service are in Spanish because la gente desesperada se pasaba al español.
Oh yeah. They were trying, they spoke English, but they tried to speak Spanish.
Yes. We returned the call to EBR, ese se llamaba el centro de llamada. Insistían, no sé cómo se dice.
What?
Bueno. ¿Cómo se dice insistían?
Insisted.
Pues te insisten en back in Spanish para que le resolvieran. Me tocó aprender a la brava inglés en ese momento.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yes. I know.
He was amazing. That work.
It was amazing. You learn a lot. You learn.
It was amazing learning work.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, great. Interesting.
Thank you.
All right, let's go back. Okay, let me check the attendance right now. And let's see, today is 17. Here. Alma Escobar. Okay, present, please.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Ada Elizabeth Pérez.
Present, teacher.
Araceli de Rodas.
Present, teacher.
Byron Antonio Martínez.
Present, Miss.
Cecia Noa López.
Present.
Denis Leiva.
Present.
Edwin Najo.
Present, teacher.
Giovanni Méndez.
Present.
Giselle Mengíbar.
Present.
Abigail Colocho. Abigail.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Irwin Oswaldo Franco.
Present, teacher.
Jonathan Alexander Román.
Present, teacher.
Carla Mariana Rivas.
Present.
Yamilet Mejía.
Present, teacher.
Katia Vanessa Hernández.
Present, teacher.
María Beatriz.
Present.
Thank you. María Mercedes.
Present, Miss.
Marian Nicole. She's absent. Mauricio Edenilson Vialta.
Present.
Oscar Oswaldo Martínez.
Present.
Rebeca Sixco.
Present.
Rebeca, thank you. Esmeralda Orantes. Esmeralda en Leonor. Leonor Escobar.
Present.
Thank you. Okay, the screenshot right now. Give me a big smile. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Great, great. Uy, I didn't get it. Wait, one more time. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Okay. Boy, what happened? I didn't get the picture. Okay. Another. Wait. Ah, my computer, what's going on? It's getting stuck too much. Okay. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Amazing, amazing, amazing. This photo shoot was great. Okay. All right. So we were talking about different experiences, right? Events in our life. One volunteer to talk about your time chart. One person. Who wants to talk about what happened? Okay, Byron, you can start.
For example, 2 days ago, my best friend and I went to the mall.
Okay.
Last weekend, I stayed at home with my family and we watched a series.
Good.
Last Friday, I had to work until 9 p.m. It was awful.
I hate that.
Last month, I bought a new computer.
Good.
Last year, my family and I went to San Salvador and we bought a new clothes.
You went shopping.
2 years ago, I went to Guatemala and I learned a new language, Zacateco language.
Really? Oh, what is that?
Different is not Spanish and English. The difference is a Mayan language.
Oh, that's nice.
Last week, my brother had to take an exam and he studied a lot.
Okay.
And 5 days ago, I watched a very interesting documentary film about the pandemic.
A documentary film, okay. Great. So you don't live in San Salvador, Byron?
No, I live in Ahuachapan department.
Ah, nice. Okay, interesting. You live in Ahuachapan. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Byron, for sharing your different events and experiences, and they are real, right? They are all real. Great. Thank you. Another volunteer?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Mariana, you can.
Ojalá no se me corte el internet. Okay. 10 years ago, I graduated from ninth grade, and they gave me a medal for having the best grades, calificaciones.
Ooh, yeah, the best grades. Congrats.
5 years ago, I started my university studies, and 2 years ago, visited a forest reserve and a beautiful beach in Ocean Atlantic in Honduras.
Ocean. Oh, no.
Atlantic, in Honduras.
Nice.
And last year, I visit the university in Tabasco, Mexico. And last week I harvest, cosechar,
Yeah.
tomatoes and cucumbers from my garden.
Ooh.
And last weekend I did a walk to the Cerro de Ramon with my brothers and my friends. Only that.
Okay. You really like nature, right, Mariana? You really like the forest and everything about nature. I see that.
Yeah. I love it, the forest.
That's
The
really
mountain.
important.
Yes.
Mhm. When you have cucumbers, let us know, please. Let us know. Tell us. Tell us when you have cucumbers.
Cucumbers.
Yeah, you said cucumbers, right? Or you didn't say cucumbers. Yeah, you said. What did you harvest?
Yeah, and tomato.
And tomatoes.
And ejote, I don't know.
Green peas or green beans.
Green beans. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, yeah, you have to tell us. You have to tell us, Mariana, because in my case, I can go and get some. I can buy some from you.
How do you say trae un canasto? O un saco.
I will bring a big bag. Or
Yeah.
in my car, you can put it in my car, in the back seat.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You and my classmates.
Yeah, they can go too, because you live here if you live here in Nuevo Cuscatlán, I can go. I live in San Salvador, so I will talk to you later after the class, okay?
Yeah, today.
Okay, thank you, Mariana, for sharing your different events and experiences. That was really nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Another person, Giovanni, you want to talk, right? You raised your hand. I saw you.
Yes. 15 years ago, I finished high school. 10 or 12 years ago, I went to Guatemala. It was my first time I traveled out of the country.
Yeah.
And 5 years ago, I was sick. I got chikungunya.
Horrible.
And 2 or 4 years, I took a trip to Conchagua volcano.
How was it?
And the last year, I walked alone in historic center. It was an adventure because of the pandemic. There was nobody there.
You were legend.
Last month, I went to Santa Tecla to the birthday of my best friends. And the last weekend, I stayed home all day watching movies.
Yeah.
And that's all.
That's all. How did you feel when you got chikungunya?
Awful.
It's horrible. I think I got the chikungunya too.
For 2 weeks.
I know. And with that thing, you couldn't walk, right? It's not possible to walk. The pain is horrible.
And the fever and the headache.
Headache, yes, you have a headache. And so in some cases, I remember that some people got red eyes.
Pain.
¿Cómo se dice?
Dolor de cuerpo, teacher.
Body ache.
Body.
Yeah, you have pain in your body. Or the eyes were red in some cases.
In the hands también. Me acuerdo que daba como picor en las manos.
A rash. That's called a rash.
They call rash in salpullido.
Yes.
Yes.
And you had a lot of spots here, red spots, como manchitas, right?
Yes.
Red
Yes.
spots in your body. No, that was horrible. Horrible, horrible. My mom and I got sick too. It was horrible. Okay, thank you, Giovanni. Thank you so much for sharing. One more person and we finish this activity. One more
Me,
person.
teacher.
Okay.
Okay. No vayan a llorar. Okay. No. 15 years ago, I went to the high school. 10 years ago, I got married for the first time. 6 years ago, I went to my last rock concert, the Iron Maiden.
Oh,
I understand now.
I know.
Yeah.
And 4 years ago, I had my last trip to the beach. I got decor. Last year, we were in the pandemic. Last month was the day of love and friendship. I don't know. Last week, my best friend visited me with her son. In the last weekend, I went to eat with my friends together.
Okay.
Just that.
Now I understand why you said don't cry. Because of your
Ah,
band, right?
no, más que todo por los conciertos.
Yeah, the concert. Yeah.
Yes, the concert.
The last time you went to a concert, 5 years ago, you said, right?
Yeah, sí, hace 5 or 6 years.
I'm sorry to hear that. It looks like you really like to go to concerts. Okay. Thank you, Ada. Thank you very much. Congratulations to everybody, actually, because you share your experience, right? With your groups. Everybody talk in the groups. Right now, not everybody, but I'm sure that you talk about your experiences. Great, great job. And the good thing is that you learn about your classmates. You get more information from your classmates. Because I didn't know that I was in Irwin's group, and Irwin says that he worked in a call center. He met his wife in this call center. So a love story, very romantic. And right, Irwin?
Pastelito, chichi
Yes.
bebé.
Yes, a love story, So they were talking about this. And they were in the same group. Okay, well, we have talked about sad stories. We have talked about great stories or experiences. Now to continue, we are going to work on the reading, and in the reading, we have something about stories too, or experiences actually. This is about experiences, right? Your life. The other day we talked about a blog. If you remember in the last unit, we talked about a blog and the proposal, and this person was very nervous and he surprised the girl. He forgot her birthday, you know. Now it's something similar. It says a funny thing happened. A funny thing happened. So we are going to read this story. It looks like a blog too, actually. It's a story, but it says over here, do you ever read the letters people send into magazines? When you read the magazines, do you read the stories there or the experiences? Wait, that is the question that we have over here. What kind of topics do the people write about? What kind of stories have you seen in magazines or newspapers? What do you think? We have problems, funny stories. What else can you find in a magazine?
Experience for the travel.
The travel.
Ah, that's right. Travel. Travel experiences. Very good. What else?
How do you say chismes?
Receive,
Gossip.
receive,
Gossips.
sí, recetas de
Yes.
comida, receive, yes.
Recipe. I forgot how
Tip,
you write recipe. Recipe.
tis the beauty,
Beauty.
beauty tips, algo así.
Beauty tips. Music. Yes. Recipe. Oh my God, I forgot the word recipe. Sorry?
News?
News. Your opinion, right? Opinions. Opinions about news. So, or about an event in the country. So we have different stories in a magazine or in the newspaper. However, in this story that we have here in the book, we are going to read about a funny experience. A funny experience, right? So it says, read the story from a magazine. What kind of story is it? What happened to Sarah? Our community, right? This week, funny stories from our readers. So let's work on this paragraph and let's take a look at the reading tip. Help me please, Irwin, to read the reading tip. What is it?
Reading this. As you read the story, stop in the end of each paragraph. Can you guess what happened next?
Thank you very much. When we are reading a paragraph, we can make predictions, right? I know what's going to happen. So that helps you. That helps you when you are reading something. If you are a very good reader, you can imagine everything. So that's the tip, right? When you're reading a paragraph, you finish the paragraph and you can predict what comes next. Let's work on this. Let me share the screenshot with you. Let me share this with you guys and let's work with a partner. Okay, let's work in groups to read this paragraph. With the same person, right? Let's work with the same person. Let me share this here. Okay, so we are going to read this and also we are going to complete the exercise C. What do you have in the exercise? Well, it says, read Sarah's story again, match the two parts of each sentence. Match the sentences in the left to the sentences here in the right. Okay, so let's do it. Let's work on this paragraph. I have the screenshots here in the chat. In the chat of WhatsApp. Okay. So work with the same group. Let's work with the same people, okay?
I'm fine.
Go, 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 go. Read the paragraph, complete the activity.
Really crude. So I had to share a table. I sat down with my tray across from a young guy. I said, "Hi, Is this seat free? He nodded and smiled, but he didn't say anything. He seemed, he seemed, teacher, I have a question. How can I say this word?
I can see it really well.
Okay.
What is
now,
it? Themed?
Themed.
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 Mhm.
He seemed pretty nice.
Anyway, I go out.
Sí.
Okay. Sí, se puede ver bien.
Yep.
Gracias. Thank you.
Se puede. Ah, okay.
Cheeseburger, some fries, and soda. The restaurant was really warm, so I have to share a tape.
Before Sarah sat down, sat down on the young guy's table.
Before Sarah
Bef-
sat down
She
on the
didn't.
young table.
Sería
I realized the fries we were on his tray and my fries. They were on
The fries were of his tribe. And my tries, they were under my magazine. How embarrassing. I ran out into street. There was the guy. Uy, está bien así que
Ajá.
es salada.
¿Quién escribe sobre eso?
Digámoslo en inglés, te había exhalation. Exhalation.
Poor woman. That was really embarrassing.
They had very bad looking.
Can you imagine the boy's face like she's eating my fries?
Mejor no hubiera nacido esta mujer. Le pasó de todo.
I know. Okay. Well, you understood the story, right? So let's see the activity. You have to match the sentences.
Let's do it.
When Sarah looked under her magazine,
What happened?
Letter A. No, no. Letter.
She found her own fries.
Letter B. Number A. Letter B.
Are you sure? Because the sentence said, when Sarah looked under her magazine.
She was very embarrassing. Letter B.
No.
She said she found her own fries. Do you remember?
She found her
own fries. And
I know letter C.
Letter C.
Yeah.
Okay. And number 7. And when the guy left the table with the fries on his tray.
C.
Which one?
D.
Letter C or letter D.
D.
She has to sit with
Had to sit with someone.
Have you ever had an embarrassing experience like this? Jonathan?
No, teacher, but I think I leave the group sin querer,
Hi,
porque aún no he terminado de ello.
you didn't finish the activity?
No, yo estaba con Irwin and Giovanni.
Ah, you were with Irwin. Ah, okay. Ay, too sad. The story. You didn't read the story completely. I was laughing at the end of the story. I was laughing. Okay, in case you don't remember what French fries means, these are the French fries, right? The fries. My fries, your fries. An embarrassed or embarrassing experience is just like this. Like this boy, when you get red, your cheeks are red, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, and you are red, right? I remember somebody in this class some days ago who was very embarrassed. I'm not gonna say names, of course, right? But I remember someone. So let's take a look at the reading. Can I have one person to read the first paragraph? How embarrassing. Okay.
Funny things happened to me yesterday after work. I was really hungry and I didn't feel like making dinner. So I went to a fast food place near my office building. I got a cheeseburger, some fries, and soda. The restaurant was really crowded, so I had to share a table. I sat down with my
Tray.
tray across from a young guy. I say, "Hi, is this C3?" He nodded and smiled, but he didn't say anything. He seemed pretty nice.
Seemed.
Seemed pretty
He
nice.
seemed pretty nice. So seem is like when you see a person and you have an idea of that person. He seemed pretty nice. You have an idea of that person. Oh, he looks really nice, right? But he seemed. Okay. Continue, please, Jonathan, with the next paragraph.
Anyway, I got out a
Magazine?
magazine
Uh-huh.
and started eating my burger. I was a really interesting article and
Article?
article, sorry, and I could stop reading. But then I say the guy take one of my fries. I could believe it, but I was too embarrassed to say anything porque no dijo nada. ¿No? Then he took another one, and I still didn't say anything.
Who wants to continue?
Me.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
Then I thought those are my fries. So I took a handful and ate them. The guy look at me in a funny way, but he didn't say anything. Then he did it again and ate another one of my fries. I was really strange.
Continue, finish.
Okay. Finally, a few minutes later, he got out, took his tray, and left. That's when I realized the fries were on his tray. And my fries? They were under my magazine. How embarrassing. I ran out into the street. There was the guy.
There was a guy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so a handful. A handful means that you take everything with all that you can take with your hand, right? That's what it means. So can you imagine that moment you have the fries over there and you are like, excuse me, but these are my fries. And you take a big bunch of fries and you put them in your mouth. Can you imagine that in front of the guy? So I think she was really angry in that moment. Oh, no, I can imagine her face after this. I can't. All right, so let's see the activity. No, well, do you have questions about vocabulary in this paragraph? Anyone? Yes? Yes, Byron?
For example, a tray.
Oh, a tray is what you get when you go to Wendy's. They give you a tray and they put the burger and the soda and you take the tray with you.
And the expression, teacher, when I realized the fries.
When I realized.
Realize.
The meaning of realize. Oh,
yeah.
Realize is the, when, in other words, when you discover something. That means realize. Probably you, in this case, she was angry because of her fries. Ay, why is he taking my fries? But then he moves everything. Ah, my fries. So she realized in that moment her fries were under the magazine. Realized. You discover, you know something. But it's more like discover.
Another teacher.
Another, sorry?
Nodded and smile. Where is that nodded?
Ah, he nodded. Ah, he nodded.
Nodded.
Ah, he nodded. This movement with your head. The movement. When you say yes, but you don't say anything. You do this, right? You move your head. That
The action.
Not.
The
The action. Of your,
action.
What you do with your head. This one. This movement. Are you Noah? And then you are like, but you don't say yes. You just move your head. That means, like when I ask you, do you understand? And you say, you make this, and I don't see you. And I
smile.
I only see 4 people. I don't see everybody, but you're like this. Okay. No more questions about vocabulary? No?
Teacher.
Seemed.
Seemed.
No sé.
He seemed.
Ajá, yes.
Seemed is similar to look. He looked pretty nice. Like when you see a person, but you don't talk to this person, you have opinions or ideas about this person. Edwin, he seemed very nice. But he seemed
Always,
angry.
teacher,
But
always.
he seemed angry.
Always.
But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just looking, right? I'm just observing. So you can say, oh, he seemed pretty nice. Yeah, he can be my friend. He can be my husband. But he seemed pretty nice, right?
Okay, thanks.
All right. Araceli, yes?
Yo, pero no es pregunta, sino que algo similar le quiero contar, pero lo voy a decir en inglés, pero a ver si lo puedo decir.
Okay, yeah.
I need today similar one book, no, not with potatoes. Potato. Book to level the distance, and there has a car that has not hours, and my husband from afar told me, and what are you doing having that car? I had about me there is not mistake, algo así, mistake. Ay, la cosa, no sé si me entendieron. ¿Sí me entendieron?
You are talking about cars. Two cars. And? What happened? You mistaken the car?
Sí, me equivoqué de carro. La muchacha se equivocó de papas, pero yo me equivoqué de carro y fui a abrir otro que no era. Y me pasó de lejos, me dice, ¿qué estás haciendo? ¿Y por qué estás abriendo ese carro? Ay, chiste, yo pensé que este era el de nosotros.
Ay, no, Araceli.
Qué vergüenza.
That happened to me too.
Sí, me dio una gran vergüenza porque la gente solo me veía. Quizás pensó que robarme lo quería, teacher.
Así me dijo mi mami también, porque Yo lo mismo, iba con la llave, de esta llave no le queda, le decía a mi mamá, no le entra. Y mi mami, le vamos a llamar a alguien que nos ayude. Y yo, este carro no es mío.
Ay, es bien vergonzoso porque la gente solo se queda viendo y quien dice, se lo va a robar o algo.
Teacher, a mí me pasó lo mismo también.
Really?
Teacher, y a mi suegra que le pasó igual, pero ella se metió, ella de un solo en el asiento. Y solo se quedó viendo al señor bien raro y dijo, ay, si este no es no es el mío. Salió de ahí, perdón. A ella le fue peor.
En mi casa la gente estaba dentro del carro esperando y yo con mis sobrinos queriendo entrar y se me quedan viendo. Y este no es mi carro. Y como estaba oscura la ventana. No habíamos fijado que había un montón de gente adentro queriendo ver.
Ay, no, qué horrible.
No pasó las de las papas fritas.
No. No puedo parar de reír, Dios mío. Qué chistoso. Ay. Y ya después uno, ¿cuál es la diferencia de mi carro con el otro?
El color que usaste, Char.
El color, la raspadura, el rayón. Ay, no, qué chistoso. Mercy también dice, pero no quiere contarnos.
Ay, no, a mí me pasó algo chistoso con el papá de mis hijos. Ay, no sé cómo decirlo. He's tall, white, and your hair is large. Pero es blondie.
Ajá.
Entonces, bueno, fuimos a comprar unas cosas. Y como de espaldas, y como a él le gusta usar pantalones súper topados.
Ay, no me diga que lo abrazó.
Mire, de espalda, pura mujer se miraba. Y se me acerca un señor. Qué linda su amiga, me decía. Y vengo yo y me quedo yo así, va. ¿Cuál amiga? Y me quedé yo pensando todo el día. Disculpe, le digo. Sí, amiga, la rubia que está allá. Y yo, no, es my husband. Y se queda. Y mire, no es por nada, pero fue a verlo usted. El viejito bien asustado. Ay, no. Y le digo yo, ya ves, le digo, córtate ese tu pelo. Ay, no, súper chistoso.
Usted dudó por un momento.
Sí, me quedé. ¿Cuál amiga?
Lo fue a ver, a veces me había equivocado.
Sí.
Y el señor le dijo, mazota, sécale.
Ay, no, qué terrible. Qué terrible, no. Cosas que pasan, right? Cosas. Okay, guys. So, I am crying. I'm crying.
Ya lo distraje, teacher. Sorry.
Okay, no, but thank you, Araceli. You tried to do it in English. Great job. So, let's do it for tomorrow, okay? Tell us something that happened to you. Everybody, okay? Everybody bring a story. I have another story, believe me, I have another. So, bring a story, a funny story, something that happened to you, and share with the class that experience, okay? For tomorrow. We finished for today. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope to see you tomorrow. Do the homework, the paragraph, similar to Araceli. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye. See you.
Have a nice day.
Bye. Have a nice day.